Hello! So, as you saw on Instagram, today I'm gonna show you how to do these designs. Hello! So, they are looking like a one-line design, but obviously I cannot do this in one line, so we will fake it. So they are really easy to do. Oops. They're really easy to do. So the important thing that you need to think about is that you need to be really careful and connect the lines. So that is what we are going to focus on. So I have a buffed tip ready. Hello, hello. And I am going to do the same background as I did on these two. So we are going to do a beige background. How has everybody's day been? You're doing good? It's so cold here in Gothenburg. Hello! And I feel like I'm still a little bit sniffly because I ran home, like sprinted, because I finished at the gym at 8:15, so I ran from there to get home in time. So I am still a little bit shaky. I'm a little bit nervous also, so that's probably why. So just do a beige base coat, doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's really, really cold today. So we're gonna put that in the lamp. At the HQ we did a little holiday decorating. Ooh! What did you do? I really want to see that. I actually haven't done any like holiday decorating, but I actually made a gingerbread house yesterday. So that was kind of fun. So I'm just waiting for the tip to get done in the lamp. And then we're gonna do the brown like stripes. I just take the brush and just push it onto the tip basically, so it isn't that much thought into it, but you know. Hey Monica! Classic house, or did you make something special? No, I didn't really do anything special with it. I just had some Smarties and some candy canes and just kind of threw them everywhere. Mary, we can make a gingerbread house together. We can do it on Thursday when we work together at the gym. All of the members have to wait. We're doing a gingerbread house, so priorities, you know. I really hate this beige, not the color, but the formula of this one is really, really bad. So need to buy a new one. Oh yeah, for sure. I'll put up a picture of the gingerbread house later. Oh Jesus, I just knocked my tip almost. We're planning on freestyling a gingerbread house. Oh, that's so fun. Like make your own shapes and everything. That would be so fun. Så mysigt. Yeah. I tried to bake gingerbread with my 2-year-old. Took 10 minutes and then he was bored. Yeah. I can understand that. So I'm just shaking the bottle to for the brown color that I'm putting over this. Oh, and did any of you guys join the class with Natalie and Monica yesterday? I did. It was so amazing. It was so fun. I have no idea, never done that before. Yeah, not this. I feel like that would take forever to like make your own shapes, but I think it would be really, really fun. Yeah, Patricia, you need to watch that. It was so good. They are so amazing. Okay, so now I'm just taking the brown color that I want to use. Doesn't really matter. This one has a little bit of glitter to it, but doesn't really matter. So I'm just wiping like everything off the brush, and then I'm just basically just pushing the brush onto the nail. Like, doesn't matter what kind of shape or formation that you do. Oh, that's so nice, Tessa. I saw what you put up on your story. It was amazing also. You make your own shapes every year for the Jesus Christ, for the gingerbread house. That's insane. Something like this, maybe? I don't know. I just kind of play around with it until I find like a pattern that I like, but just swipe on, you know. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, the class, honestly, so amazing, you guys. So thank you, Nattis and Monica, for that. It was so good. Yeah, I feel like also, like, if you make a gingerbread house by yourself, it needs to look kind of crooked. I think that's the fun with it also. What's something that you guys like need to bake or cook for Christmas? Is there like anything that you really need to do? Or like that you need to have, you could say? I'm not really that big of a Christmas person, so I don't really care about Christmas. But I feel like one thing that I always need is the... What's that called in English? Skumtomte. The pink Santas. I don't know what that's called. It's a candy here in Sweden. Hey, Monette. And then I'm just doing another layer just to get a little bit more color in there, but I still just push the brush onto the tip so that I don't get too much. And I still want to have like some kind of stripes in here. I need to bake nothing. But my hubby needs to do the ham, or he's out. Oh, that's okay. Is it really that important? Lussekatter, yeah. Julmust, yeah. Gingerbread cookies. Knäck. My boyfriend always need stuvad grönkål. No, I don't know what that's in English either, actually. I don't like, but it's something, yeah, it's something with kale. I don't remember what stuvad is though. But I don't like kale. Lussebullar med nötfyllning. What? What is that? I've never even heard of that before. Is that just something that is in Stockholm and not Gothenburg? Because I've never even seen that before. Oh, that sounds so amazing. Okay, so here we have this. So as you can see, I haven't really done anything special to it. I just pushed the brown color onto the tip. Hi, Victoria. No, you haven't missed much. I just put on a beige base color underneath, and then I just did the brown kind of striping on top. So you're just a couple minutes late, so it's fine. We're making these two designs today. So I've just started with the base, so you're not late at all. Okay, so hey Agnes. So I'm just gonna put on some top coat in between this, and that's just because if I make a mistake with the design, I just want to have like a layer in between so I can remove the gold if I need to, or if I want to. I probably will because I have OCD. So it's just nice to have a coat of a base coat, top coat in between. And if it's shiny or matte, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna see how it looks in the camera with the shiny. If it's too shiny, I'm gonna put a matte on top. I probably should have done that. Oh well. We'll see, we'll see. Did it last year for the first time and it's amazing. We'll never do regular ones again. Did you make them by yourself? What? Oh, I have to do that. Oh, thank you, Monette. Thank you. They're kind of like, I did them 2 weeks ago, and they've started to grow so fast, which is really, really strange, because in the winter time, I feel like everything just grows so much slower. But thank you. Can you do this design both with gel colors and gel polishes? Yes. I have done these with gel polish, but I have done them with gel colors also. It's probably a little bit easier to do with gel polish, at least like at the base, but I've done them with both. Doesn't matter at all. You use what you have. So that doesn't really matter. Hello, hello. No, you're not late at all. I've just done the base, Sarah, so it's fine. I just done the base. I'm going to show you in just a second. I'm just going to put up some gold color here on the plate that I have next to me. But I'm going to show you right now. I've just done the base, Sarah, so you're not late at all. I just did a beige base color and then a brown kind of striping on top. And to do that, I just took a brown gel polish and just wiped off the most of the color, and then I just like really pushed the brush into the nail or the tip that I have here to get like kind of a irregular effect. It's not supposed to be perfect because it's supposed to be in the background. Maybe I should do a matte top coat on this just in case, so that you guys see what I'm doing. Yeah, dry brushed. Yeah, exactly. Do I have a favorite Christmas nail design? Well, like I said, I'm not really a Christmas person, so I would say no. But if I had to choose, I actually did one a couple of days ago, and it was Christmas trees, so kind of like a forest. So it was kind of more of a winter design more than a Christmas design, but you know, I would say trees. However, I am working on a Christmas set right now, but I'm not gonna tell you what that is. It's gonna be a surprise because I have to finish that. But I am actually, I just put on a matte top coat, so I'm gonna put that in the lamp. I'm looking more at your nails than the design you're making. They are eye-catching. Thank you so much. You're so kind. I know that they were really extreme. I really try to not have them in the way of the design. But thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Yeah, where is everybody from? Lekna is from Lithuania but live in Sweden. Oh, that's nice. I live in Gothenburg. Have been living here for 4-5 years. Time goes by so fast, I have no idea. 5 years, maybe? Denmark! Hässleholm. Okay, so I'm just wiping this off. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I'm actually going to get my buffer and just buff up the background just a little tiny bit so the pigment sticks better. So I'm just going to do this out of frame because I don't want to have dust all over the background here. Oslo. Skåne, but lives in Gothenburg. Yeah, just so you know, Miri is my colleague. We work together. So we work at the same gym. Or not the same gym, but you help me there. So she's one of my colleagues. So I know that you live in Gothenburg. Okay, so just buffing up the tip here, like I said, just to get some more grip for when we start doing the line work. I need to buy a new matte top coat also. Hey, Eileen. Okay. So I'm just gonna wipe that off. Okay. So what I'm gonna use mostly for this design is a thin striping brush. I have a little bit of gold on here right now because I used the brush to pick up some pigment. So I'm just gonna use a gold gel. So I'm gonna have it in the corner here. So when I pick up, like, to make thin lines, I drag the brush throughout the color down here. Just to get pigment on the brush, but not too much, because then it's gonna be a little bit bubbly when we start making the lines. Oh, is it lagging? Is it for everybody, or how are we looking? So what I'm gonna do first, I'm just gonna draw a straight line to start with. So I'm just drawing a straight line down like this. I'm gonna make it a little bit wider so you guys can see what I'm doing. Usually I would make it really thin, but I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker today. So there we have the first line, and I'm not really particular to make the line straight. I'm just basically doing what I feel like. It doesn't have to be perfect. Why would you say it's important to buff the nail before you paint? Oh yeah, just tell me if I need to repeat anything. I'm sorry for the internet, guys. Sorry. And then also I just twist the nail a little bit, and then my thumb is in the way, sorry. And then I'm just gonna do like little dots here for where I want the leaf to start. Yeah, I always buff the nail before I do, especially tiny line work. Like I said, I'm doing it a little bit bigger today, but I always buff the nail before I start, and that's just to get a better adhesion to the nail, because tiny lines likes to slip around sometimes, so it's better to, for me at least, to just buff the nail. It makes the whole job so much easier. Okay, so I'm just creating a curved line like this to start making the leaf, and I'm just pulling it down. And one thing that you really need to know, this isn't supposed to be perfect. Like, this kind of design, I think that most of you have seen these kind of tattoos. These designs are not supposed to be perfect. I have never done a design like this and they look just the same. That never happens. And I actually kind of like that they don't look the same. I like that you can see that they are hand painted. That's kind of the goal here. Okay, so after I made the leaf, as you can see, I just twist the nail because it's easier for me to paint from this space. Do you pre-draw a design or do you paint from memory on the spot? Depends. Really depends on the kind of design that I'm doing. So I just made a tiny line there, as you can see. And then we're going to start make the leaves. How do I have gold paint on my thumb? Okay. It can stay there. It's fine. It totally depends on what kind of design I'm doing. If it's one of these designs, I usually just paint from memory. Because like I said, these designs aren't supposed to be perfect, so I usually just do it like I feel. Okay, so I did kind of a curved line for the start of the leaf, and then I'm again twisting the tip and just making kind of like a little bubble, because these lines are twisted and turning everywhere. Actually, I can make it from this way so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just drawing a straight line and just connecting up there. So now we have the line here, and now we're just going to continue. It's an old kind of gold gel. I know that the brand doesn't sell this anymore. But actually, I tried this another time, and I actually took gold pigment and mixed it with gel. That works totally fine. The only thing that I still don't cleanse when I paint, but the only thing that you need to think about is that you can't really cleanse the gel because it will remove the gold pigment, but honestly, works totally fine. So I can't really say the gold gel what it is, because they don't sell it anymore. It's really old. But I'm gonna see if I find a new one. But honestly, try gel and gold pigment if you have that, or gold chrome works also totally fine. So now I did the exact same line on the other way, on the other side, sorry. And I'm just doing the exact same thing that I did on the other side. I'm just connecting so it creates a little bubble like this. And then we have the line stopping there. But the one line drawings, I have actually seen them a lot more in the last, like, I don't know, month and a half on Pinterest. So if you want to have some more inspo for these kind of designs, search on Pinterest. They have a lot of fun stuff on there. Okay, so now that we have the line here in the middle, I'm just gonna do a straight line up. How long? I don't know. I just do what I feel like. And then we're going to start to make the center here of the rose. So we're going to start making this right now. Jesus. So yeah, just search for one line tattoos and you'll find so much. Okay, so I am going to start making this little swirl here. So I'm doing a little curve to the right. Well, it's the left if you look at it this way, but it's the right if you have the tip in the correct angle. And then I'm just going to do a little curve and collecting those lines. Collecting, why do I say collecting? Connecting. And as you can see here, I got like a point right there in the corner. I don't want that. So a good tip for you that I actually do all the time is that I use one of these. These are actually for chrome, to push it onto the nail, but I don't use it for that. I use it to push color. So if I have something that just got a little bit pointed and I want it to be round, I just push a little bit and now it's round again. So that's a really good tip. I use it all the time when I do really tiny designs. So instead of having to wipe off like half the nail and start over, you can just do that. So much faster. Looking so good. I thank you. I'm still really shaky. So I'm trying to hold my hand still. It's not that easy, but I'm trying to. But yeah, to use the silicone tip is a really easy way to get some pigment or color off that you don't want to have there. So I am doing another spiral here on top, and I'm doing this one just a little bit thicker because I think it looks better when the top is a little bit thicker. And then I twist. This is the good thing about using tips, that you can twist the tip all the way around. Obviously, you can't do it exactly in the same way on your clients, but don't like hesitate to turn their fingers. Like, they need to follow you. You don't look shaky at all. I'm so shaky. I feel like, but it's fine. I can't do smooth lines like that when I'm relaxed. I feel like I'm really shaking, but maybe that doesn't like show on the camera. Usually I'm so quick to do these round corners, but here I feel like I'm taking 100 years. And then I'm twisting again, and I'm continuing on this side. So this is what we've made so far. And I don't put this in the lamp. I just continue painting. You can stop and put it in the lamp if you want to, but I just feel like it's so much easier to just continue the line when you have the color gel wet. I feel like it's so much easier. Okay, so as you can see, I just did a straight line out to create a bubble up here. And this one I do round. Entirely round. So I just drag the paint until it makes a round shape like that. And to make this line that goes up into the loop, it's so much easier to start down here and do the line the entire way. The angle is easier. The gold captures the light. Yeah, I really love gold. You can also do this with silver, of course. That's also gonna look so good. Okay, so I'm just going to continue the line that we made just across. And here I'm trying to get as close to the leaves as I can without touching the leaves. So I'm just following the leaves up. As you can see, I'm really close to the line, but it's not that far up still. So it's good that it stays as close as it can. I'm a messy painter. Yeah, I would recommend that you really cure in between, but I'm a risk taker, obviously. So, but I don't know. I feel like it's easier to work in the wet paint. I just feel like. So I'm just creating the exact same little loop up here. So we're just going to go straight up and then just bend the line slightly to the right. So impressive. Oh, the precision. Thank you. You're so kind, Mary. And then I'm just making the loop, just switching ways that I use the brush. So I go from left and then I lift through the right, lift, left, lift, because that's so much easier to create a loop. But as you can see, I got a sharp corner right there. So I just use the silicone brush to push that in and it's gone. So when you do this part, it can be smart to use a thicker paint. Yeah, actually. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, actually, it's so much easier to use a little bit thicker kind of paint. But that's like I said, gel paint works totally fine, and it doesn't have to be gold. You can do it in white, black, and anything. So that doesn't matter at all. But that's, like I said, you can just use regular gel and mix with gold pigment. That's totally fine also. And that will stay put. Gel won't move at all. So now we have the loop up here. And I'm just going to continue that into the middle. Like that. The silicone thing. Yeah, it's really good actually. I don't think that I've ever used that for chrome. I've always used that to push paint. Okay, so as you can see, we have the stopping point here in the middle. And now I'm just gonna go from here and make a line and loop it just a little bit. And then just finish it right here. So I'm gonna pick up some more paint. And just take the corner of that and just go through the lines and bend it slightly. And then just go to the right and bend it down. There you have it. So this is not cured. And as you can see, it's not perfect. It's not supposed to be. It looks so much better when it has some differs and just looks a little bit, not messy, but it's visible that you have hand painted this. And I think that's so much more fun. So we're gonna put that in the lamp, finally. So now I can breathe again. And I'm going to remove the gold that I have on my thumb. So gorgeous, thank you. You're so kind. It's like the gingerbread house. Yeah, definitely. I like the hand-painted look. It's supposed to... Yeah, character, exactly. It's supposed to be handmade. It's supposed to look handmade. Okay. So I will not put a matte top coat on that just yet. I am actually gonna jump right ahead to making the leaf so that I have enough time to show you that also. And I've actually prepped a tip for this. So I did this the exact same way that I did the other one. I put a little bit more brown on the background for that one, but it's the exact same way. So I'm going to take this and just lay that. Oh, I can put it so it's visible in frame. There we go. So for me, like I said, I feel like it's easier not to cure because it's easier for me to have a line that just floats. Like if I put the brush in, it's gonna float with me. So I did the exact same thing, like I said. Just did the beige and then the brown dry brushing. Beautiful, thank you. You're so kind. I was so nervous for today. I have a little something prepared like the TV chefs. Yeah, honestly. Because I knew that I was going to be talking so much more. Like when I made these, I just sat quiet. So I knew that I would not have time to like do the base for this one. So I prepared. Okay, so for the leaf, we're going to start in the corner, like you can see here. So, and like this exact same thing with this one, it's not supposed to be perfect. So just go for it. So I'm gonna do a little corner right there. And then I twist. Just make a point that goes in like that. I'm so impressed. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for being here, Victoria. Have a nice evening. And then I made a loop. So I just bent the line a little bit more. And for the leaf, actually, you can have some more paint on the brush so the lines are a little bit wider. I feel like they look better when they're wider on this one. The rose, I feel like should be thinner lines, but this one can be thicker. So we have this so far. So now we're gonna make a deep V cut into the leaf. And as you can see, I just pushed my brush down, which made a very much thicker line, but doesn't matter. Oh, out of frame, sorry. So that's really deep into the middle. And again, if you feel like it's too wide, just take the silicone tip and just wipe off in between and just push it a little bit up. Hey, Selena! Thank you. So this is what we have right now. And then we're going to start to make a big leaf. My thumb is in the way. This is the problem with having insanely long nails. The thumb is always in the way. So, big leaf, I just draw a straight line up. Doesn't matter if it's straight or not. You could probably do this design with chrome if you paint the lines with top coat and then chrome. Yeah, that's true. You could probably do this with chrome also. I have to try that. That's a good idea. That's such a good idea, Natis. And then I just make a V cut again. Just wondering, the technique reminds how you're writing with calligraphy. No, actually I've never tried calligraphy. I've done a lot of painting though, but calligraphy, no. Actually nothing. I don't think I've ever tried to do like something doing with like writing, like nice writing. But I should actually try that. But no, I've never done it on a nail because I haven't done it in real life, but we'll try that. That's a good idea, actually. Okay, so square. So as you can see, I'm kind of mixing how these leaves look like. Some are round, some are square, and I'm basically just doing what I feel like. So now we're gonna make the big leaf on top. And for this one, I just do a tiny line that goes out just a little bit. I think it would be, yeah, Mary, but you know, I haven't done it like for real ever, so I feel like I had to sit with that forever. But I definitely need to try that. So how has everybody's day been? Have you done something fun today, or have you just been freezing like I've been? The gym was so cold today. This morning was insane. But the gym was so cold the entire evening. I was freezing to death. And for this top leaf, I'm just making like a squiggly line. The top leaf is not supposed to be perfect according to me. So just do some squiggly lines up to the top. And then I twist the nail and I just start to go down again. So it becomes rounded at the top. Armhävningar. Yeah, I'll send the reception of the gym and do some workout. Sounds like an amazing idea. So then I just take that top down just a little bit. And then I start again to make the V. So I just go in and out. And then basically I do the exact same thing that I did. So this is what one of the sides look like. And then if you twist, it looks kind of the exact same. Just a little bit bigger leaves maybe on this side. But like I said, it shouldn't be perfect. So don't worry if the leaves are big or not. Just go for it. So I'm just continuing with the square leaf. Like that, something like that. Making it a little bit thicker because I want to. Like I said, it's not supposed to be perfect. Yeah, do you guys know that I work at the gym? A lot of people are surprised when they hear that I work at the gym. But if you saw my Thursday takeover, you saw that I can work fine with them. I'm so used to them being long, so for me, it doesn't really matter for me if they are long or short, because I'm so used to them being long. But what do you guys do? Are all of, like, what do you work with? Are you nail techs, or what are you doing? Thank you, thank you. So I'm making the last leaf down here, and I'm making it, if you can see that, yeah. I'm making a rounded line. Sorry guys for my thumb. I'm making a rounded line here in the end. And then I start to go up into the middle. So I just do a line like that. And then again, I just connect the line down in the corner. Nails, but not full time. No, me neither. You're awesome. No, you're awesome. All of you are awesome. And then I twist the tip, because now we're gonna make the middle line. So I'm just, sorry for my thumb. I'm just taking the brush, going all the way up top until we're up here. And then we're gonna make a loop up here also. So for this, I'm doing the loop a lot bigger. Or maybe not bigger, longer. And a little bit thicker in the top. Okay? Part 9 nail tech, yeah. And then I'm crossing the lines. And rounding the line just a little bit and going all the way down. So, there you go. And what, like I said, what I'm really focusing on is just connecting the lines. It doesn't matter what lines you do first, just be sure that you connect the lines. Selena hasn't done nails on a client for 1 year and 10 months. Yeah, that's a long time. But I had the exact same thing. I didn't do nails for 1.5 years almost, so I feel you on that one. So we're gonna put that in the lamp. Monette, you're doing this full time. Yeah, guys, did you see Monette's Thursday takeover? Her salon is insane. I'm thinking of moving there because that was so amazing. It looked so good, so I hope that you guys didn't miss that. But if you did, you can go on to the Moonflair's Instagram and check on the story highlights, because I know that we save everything for you guys to watch after. So if you missed it, it's totally fine. Commercial and nails. That's a fun mix. Which one do you like better, Karina? I'm really excited to know that, but that's a fun mix. Not these full-time nails, yeah. Oh, you do lash lift as well? Actually, I think that many people doesn't know about me. I can do spray tan, brow lift, and lash lift. But I've always been a nail person. So I never want to do anything else. Let's see. Yeah, Manat, we will all move in. Yeah, Karina, nails are the best, yeah. Love nails. Okay, I think I've gotten the matte top coat everywhere. It's really difficult to see when the lighting is right on top of the tip. Hey, Hella. The gold paint, it's actually a really old brand, so I know that they don't make that anymore, but honestly, you can just use gel and gold pigment and it's the same. Only have nails as your hobby and happy place, yeah. And also, guys, don't forget to check out the Moonflair web shop today for the Black Week. It's the last day today, so be sure to go in and get some good stuff. And also, don't forget to follow Moonflair and all of the content crew on Instagram. So be sure to go in on Instagram after we are finished here today. So you don't want to miss all of the amazing content that Moonflair and the other content crew ladies are making. They are also amazing, so be sure to go onto Instagram. Okay. There we go. So, as you can see, guys, it's not too hard to do. It's kind of easy to get the hang of it. It takes some time to connect the lines, but it's going to be so amazing. So if you do any recreations of this, I really want to see that. So be sure to tag me on Instagram, Nailsbybeckman. And be sure to also be on Instagram on Thursday for the takeover. And that's going to be with Michelle this week. So that's going to be so amazing. And Agnes is doing the live next Monday. So that's going to be so fun to see. So, yeah. Go check out all of the amazing Moonflair girls. And be sure to write to me if you have any questions or if you need some tips. And I will be sure to answer you as quick as I can. And I can attest that all of the content crew ladies are the same. We are always there for you. So if you need anything or want to ask anything, we are all there for you guys. So thank you so much for today. I hope that you enjoyed watching me do this. And I am going to eat something and then go to bed. So thank you so much for being here with me, and I hope that you liked it. And if you have any more questions, just write to me on Instagram, Nailsbybeckman. And also, like I said, don't forget to go to the Moonflair shop, because they have so many amazing things. And if you guys haven't seen the crystal kits, be sure to check those out. They are so amazing. So thank you for today, and I will see you all on Instagram. Have a nice evening.